Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Very attractive women tend to have lower body counts. Now, I know some people will say, no, there's no way, they 304s. They got all these men chasing them and hitting up their inboxes. Okay, but it's a long way from liking a pic or hitting up their inboxes to actually sleeping with the man. See, here's the thing. The thing about very attractive women is they actually have a power. They actually have a power to just deal with the men they want to deal with. They don't have to sleep with every man. Now, yeah, there might be some exceptions, of course, but they don't have to. They can just deal with the men that they want, and they have if a woman has a whole bunch of men to deal with who are shooting their shot at her, she can be very picky as to which one she's going to deal with. She's going to tend to only deal, notice I said 10 because there's always an exception, but she will tend to only deal with the ones she finds either very physically attractive or the ones she feel like got something that she wants. Like, for example, if you get a very attractive woman who wants to be on some gold digger thing, well, there's not that many men who are going to have the money that she wants to deal with. And even then, even among them, even a gold digger, she can be picky among those men. If she got a bunch of millionaires showing some interest, want to fly her out, she can deal with the one she finds most attractive. So they can be picky. Now, see, here's the interesting thing. Some people will think, oh, because they're getting all this attention and stuff, they're getting it. But they can be as picky. They can even say, hey, you know what? You got to wait 6 months. And some guys going to do that. That's just a reality because they have the power to. See, a lot of guys don't understand just why a woman might sleep with a particular man. See, an average looking woman, she will tend to have a higher count. If you're going to be just on some generalities, she's going to tend to have a higher count. She's going to be the type who will end up having sex quicker with a guy, maybe just to get their attention. Because women know, hey, if they have sex with a guy, he's more likely, not totally, but more likely to hang around. That's basically her trump card. But see, a very attractive woman doesn't have to do that. See, understand something. Let me get back to the thing with a more average looking woman. In fact, you'll find that they will tend to have higher counts anyway, because they have to have more leverage. They have to be more receptive. In fact, guys who try to teach you that thing called game and stuff, they might as well just say, hey, the women who are most receptive to it are actually the average looking ones. The beautiful ones, you can hit them with whatever. If they don't want you, most men don't have leverage with them. But see, if that average looking one who's lonely, wants to be in a relationship, isn't getting as much attention, she get a shot at that guy that she finds attractive. And, he wants to hit it. She's pretty much is going to be more amenable to having sex with him. Now, you contrast that with the very beautiful woman. She can be as picky as she wants because there's 10 other guys behind them. Understand that with women. Understand that. Because a lot of guys don't really understand a woman's real sexual nature and how much power that they have there, or how they will use it. Sometimes they'll use that, call it the pussy card. They'll play that. But see, a beautiful woman doesn't have to play that. She can just be beautiful. Guy's going to still take her. Look, let's just be real with it. A very beautiful woman, you get some guys who are still going to take them out to dinner. Some guys still going to talk with them. Some guys who are still going to move their furniture. A bunch of guys who will be happy just to be her friend, just to be there. She don't have to have sex. It's just that simple. Now, whereas you get the more average looking woman, or maybe a little bit below average woman, at some point, they might have to play that card. Because if they average or something, or plain Jane or something like that, shoot, they meet that guy and, you know, they find him attractive and everything. And, you know, the guy might be like, well, you know, let's go. And she say something like, well, no, you know, I want to wait and get to know you. He might be like, yeah, okay. It was nice meeting you and everything. She got you. Now, I know some guys can't relate to that, but a lot of men, and I talked about this last week. A lot of men don't have that level of experience with women to actually know this and to know how women actually use their gifts, understanding the woman's game. And see, if you get a very attractive woman, shoot, she knows she can actually hold out for that top guy. She can hold out for him. She don't care. You know, she don't have to be like get into you know, have to sleep with a guy. Cause let's just be real out here. A lot of women, they only sleep with a guy to keep them. Let me say that again. A whole lot of women only sleep with a guy to keep them. Yeah, they would like sex and everything. Yeah, of course. But then a whole lot of them, they realize, hey, they can't use that as a carrot, you know? So if the man approaches them or whatever and he's decent, they got to be like, boom. But then, of course, a lot of guys don't want to deal with those types. Okay. A lot of guys don't want to deal with them. They chasing the beautiful woman, the real beautiful woman, hitting up her inbox, all of that stuff. And then she's like, seriously, I want y'all to think about that. Think about that. Because some guys thinking, oh, these guys hitting on her. No, she's not going to be responsive to them. She don't have time. She can be picky. The more a woman has, like, if she's beautiful, and don't let her be also educated and making some money, she's going to be pickier. Yeah, she still want to get with the guy, but that guy's going to have to be at the highest. There's not enough of those guys to go around. So she's going to tend to have a lower count. And also when she get with a guy, since she's very attractive, the man ain't going to be quick to be player. So she got a better chance of holding on to him. So I want y'all to think about those dynamics, but the main dynamic is the power of the very attractive woman to be picky about who she's going to deal with. She can be picky. She don't have to. See, like I said, a lot of guys don't really understand how women get down. They still want to get down. And in fact, if you look at a lot of women who, if you take an honest look, if you actually know them and actually encounter in the real world some women with some seriously high counts, since so many people are worried about that, they not going to be like the type who's going to win money in a modeling contest or as a model or have a bunch of likes on social media. Nah, they might be underweight, overweight, something. It's just a reality. It's just a reality. So, anyway, that's all I have for today. I'll get back with y'all later. Well, for right now. I always say today and then do a car video. For right now. So anyway, I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.